Coney Island, sport. Pop in my car.
It's too late.
How would we take a plunge in my swimming pool?
I must be going to bed. Oh, I talked to Miss Baker the other day. I invited her over for tea.
Oh, I don't want to be any trouble to you.
Well, what day are you free?
Well, I have to mow the lawn, and one more thing. You don't make much money, do you? You're trying to sell bonds, right?
Try to.
Well, this might be of interest to you. I know a lot of people, and with a little bit of dedication, I can get you some real money.
I'm not interested. Sorry. Good night.
Chapter 5, Scene 2.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Hello?
Daisy, it's Nick. How are you?
Nick, so you have remembered me.
Sorry, I've been busy. Will you come over for tea tomorrow?
Sure thing, Nick. I wouldn't miss it.
Oh, Daisy, don't bring Tom.
Who's Tom?
Chapter 5, Scene 3.
Is everything all right?
You mean the grass?
What grass? Oh, right, the grass. Yes, it's fine.
Will it do?
Of course, old sport. It's too late. She's not coming.
Don't be silly. It's only 2 minutes to 4.
Chapter 5, Scene 4.
Hello.
Hi there. Are you in love with me, or why did I have to come alone?
That's a secret. Tell your driver to go drive. Come in. Have a seat, please.
So,
Yeah.
door.
I'll get that.
We've met before.
We haven't met in years.
5 years this November.
Weird, man.
Oh, God.
What's wrong?
Terrible mistake.
You're just embarrassed. You're lucky she is too.
She is?
Just as much as you are.
Be quiet.
You're acting like a child. Now go back in there. She's in there by herself.
Chapter 5, Scene 5.
Oh, hello, old sport.
It's not raining outside.
Is it? What do you think of that, Daisy?
I'm glad you're in.
I want to show you and Daisy my house.
Certainly.
Chapter 5, Scene 6.
Do you like it?
I love it, but how do you live here all alone?
Keep it full of some pretty interesting people. Take a look at some of the shirts I have.
They're so beautiful.
Chapter 5, Scene 7.
You always have a green light at the end of your dock.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Who's this?
That's Mr. Dan Cody. He's dead now. He used to be my best friend. I know what we'll do. Cliff Springer, come play us a tune.
would be much enjoyable.
This concludes
Chapter 5.
Chapter 6, Scene 1.
Over the next couple days, I learned much about Mr. Gatsby and his past. I learned he was born a son of God. Being of his father's business, he began as a salmon fisher on the shores of Lake Superior. When one day, Mr. Dan Cody had dropped his yacht in the lake. Within minutes, Gatsby was a rowboat going to warn him of the high winds approaching. The two became best friends. Dan Cody was a product of the Yukon Silver Rush and had many times over a millionaire. However, he was commonly taken advantage of by women, the worst being Ella Kay, which had led him to his death. Gatsby was intended to receive all of Dan Cody's money. However, Ella took the issue to court, and Gatsby saw nothing.
Chapter 6, Scene 2.
We've met before, Tom.
Yes? Right, about 2 weeks ago. Do you live around here, Nick?
Just next door.
Come to one of your parties, Jay.
Of course. No, please don't hurry. Why don't you stay for supper?
Why don't you have supper at our house?
Well, I haven't have a horse.
Oh.
I'll get my car.
We don't have
Chapter 6, Scene 3.
We don't know anyone here.
Look around.
We don't get out much.
You must at least see a face you recognize. Come. This is Mr. and Mrs. Buchanan.
Nice to meet you.
Sir is a polo player.
Oh.
I'd rather not be known as a polo player. Would you mind if I go sit over here?
Go ahead, I don't care. Chapter 6, Scene 4.
Gatsby, anyways, some bootlegger.
Where did you hear that?
I just assumed. You must have really strained to put this menagerie together.
Well, at least the people here are more interesting than me, no?
You didn't look too interested.
Well, I was.
Good night, Nick.
Bye. Chapter 6, Scene 5.
She didn't enjoy herself.
Of course she did.
She didn't enjoy herself. I feel so far away from her, it's hard to make her understand.
The dance?
No, she doesn't understand. She used to understand. We'd talk for...
You can't ask too much of her. You can't bring up the past.
Can't relive the past? Of course I can.
That's the
The
end.
end of chapter
Chapter
6.
Dust.
Montag, lieben, glauben, globen.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy.